today. Last night we got our first taste of winter with a little bit of snow on the ground, so I thought today we'd talk a little about shoveling and heart attacks. Research has shown that after a 20 plus centimeters fall of snow, there's a 23 to 34% increase in attendance to hospitals for heart attacks. Do you want to know why? And how can you prevent it? So they've gone back about 20 years in studies to look at hospital admissions for heart attacks. And they have found that following 24 to 48 hours after heavy snowfall, there's a big spike in hospital admissions for heart attacks. Well, why would this happen? Well, around your heart, you have these little arteries called coronary arteries. They're quite small, and they have to actually supply the heart with blood for it to work, because blood is like a muscle like anything else. And when you're waking up in the morning, your blood is actually a little bit colder. Your body's colder, your blood is actually thicker. The same thing happens when you go outside and it's cold outside to shovel. The air is colder, you breathe that in, it gets into your lungs. The oxygen transferring from your lungs into the blood is actually colder as well. So that actually makes the blood colder as well. So your blood gets thicker. And when you go out to shovel, shoveling is very similar, they say, as running on a treadmill. So you go out to shovel, and what can happen is a sudden increase in blood pressure and sudden increase in heart rate can cause this thickened blood in the coronary arteries to actually break the coronary artery. It kind of explodes a little bit. Or if you already have plaque or cholesterol or blockage in one of those arteries, the blood can't get through because it's even thicker, and you end up with a heart attack. So what can we do about that? Well, one thing is to actually warm up. So when you get up in the morning to go shovel snow, do a little warm up. Make sure the blood is flowing. Make sure it's not stagnant. If you're not warming up inside, when you get outside, make sure you go out and you walk around and get yourself warmed up. Get the body warmed up. Get the core nice and warm. Some people actually wear a little mask around their face where there's a scarf or whatever to see if they can warm the air up a little bit as they're breathing in. The other thing is, don't wait for the snow, all the snow to come at once. Go out, if you're expecting lots of snow, go out and do multiple shovels. So and again, you push snow, all right? I don't want you lifting and turning like this. You push the snow. If there's not much snow, you can push it much easier. It's not as hard on you, all right? If you have to wait for all the snow to fall, don't go out and do it all at once. So take breaks. So you want to go out 10 minutes, do some shoveling, shovel the snow. If you have to lift it with your legs and throw it forward. Don't throw it behind you so don't hurt your back. All right? But go out for about 10 minutes. Do some shoveling, come back in, warm up. 10 minutes, go back out, do 10 minutes more. Take your time getting all the snow out of the way. That will help your heart. Try and keep you from hurting your back and hurting your heart. If you do find after you're shoveling or while you're shoveling you get a little bit of a stiff shoulder, a little bit of indigestion, and you don't really think you've eaten anything, some tightness, even into your jaw or some arm pain, that could be a sign that you are having a heart attack. So what you want to do is make sure that you chew an aspirin, don't swallow it, but chew an aspirin. It gets into your blood system much faster. Call 911 and get checked out. It's better to get to the hospital not having a heart attack than not get to the hospital and have a heart attack. So I want to make sure you get checked out, because the sooner you get this taken care of, there's lots of things they can do at the hospital now to limit the damage to your heart. If you have any questions about anything we talked about today, you can always email me at jgoldsworthy@goldsworthywellness.com. You can return to me on Facebook. I'm Dr. Jeff, and I'm worried about your heart.